Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 9 of Star Sign Legacy Challenge. Yes, episode 9, and I am literally looking at my channel and it's been 6 months since I last played with Phoenix and the whole Starcross family, and 6 months since I last uploaded a let's play for this particular challenge, and I've really missed it, and I'm really glad to be back playing with them again. So I'm recording this voiceover after I've actually recorded the episode, and I did kind of made a little recap of what happened in episode 8, but hopefully I might just pop up like a few shots from previous episodes. And basically the Starcross family were on a summer break and they went to Mount Komorebi, one just to escape the heat from Copperdale, but also to actually celebrate Enzo's birthday. So you'll probably see Enzo as a teen now, and we are just on the last day of summer break as soon as I start this episode, and they're back in high school again. And of course, Phoenix also has a crush going on with Geoff, and we are just really gonna go with the flow. Well, I went with the flow for this episode. And so I guess without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. Alright everyone, so I am back. Finally back after probably nearly 6 months, or maybe I'm exaggerating a bit, but I am back with the Starcross family in the world of Copperdale. I have been itching to get back to them for quite some time now, and I just haven't had a chance to actually play with them because I was really just into my Whimsy family, which of course I am still going to go back later on. But for today, I just really want to play with Phoenix, with Kian, and with Enzo. So I believe it is, so we are in the early hours of Sunday morning, and let me just, alright, so all of them are still asleep, and I think we're just gonna go with the flow today, because I do have my notebook beside me opened up to figure out what's been happening, or just to kind of help me jog my memory about what happened the last time that we were with the Starcross family. And basically they went to Mount Komorebi because it's currently summer vacation. Well, it's ending soon anyway. It's summer vacation, and Kian took his kids to Mount Komorebi, and one to actually celebrate Enzo's birthday. So okay, all of the kids are awake. Oh wow, so Phoenix is very playful. She had a funny conversation. Party game pro, how peaceful and relaxing. Okay, and okay, so she wants to ask, who is this again? Geoff. I'm pretty sure that's Geoff. She wants to ask Geoff out, which we can do, so I'll pin that up, and maybe we could do that in this particular episode. So you, my dear, are actually hungry. So I'm just gonna quickly see what we have in the fridge. So yeah, so basically that's what happened during the last episode. We went to Mount Komorebi and now we are back, and I'm gonna guess that the kids are just going to have fun on their last day of summer vacation. I'm quite sure it is last day. Let's quickly have a look at the calendar. So yeah, so they're back to school the next day, and Festival of Youth. Okay, so we've got, I think they're just gonna chill for today. I think, if we can remember, Phoenix is finally doing her extreme sports enthusiast, and Enzo actually has the musical genius. Okay, so we could probably work on their aspirations as well. So I'll get Enzo to play his violin. Oh, it's used by children. Okay. So we'll probably get him a proper violin this time around. Kian wants to be a super parent and he needs to achieve level 10 of parenting skill and is already level 9. Go into full parent mode and have a child with 3 positive character value traits. Whereas Phoenix, it needs to achieve level 3 of rock climbing skill and encounter Kodama or forest spirit. Okay, so I think Phoenix being Phoenix, she will probably... I'm gonna get her to actually just relieve memories. And I think, oh, excellent. So Enzo's already writing nice things about his family and his friends, so that's really good. All right, so Phoenix, after you've done that, I'll get you to do your homework. And Enzo, just to prepare as well for school, because I would think that you would have seen your sister doing the exact same thing and you just want to do the exact same thing. And I'm going to get you to do extra credit work. Enzo actually wants to volunteer with his family, so I'll probably get them to do that. And then maybe Phoenix will ask Geoff out after volunteering. We'll see. Okay, so Enzo, no, sorry, not Enzo. Kian feels a little off. Maybe what I might do is I'll get Enzo and Kian to actually go volunteering. We could possibly do that, but I'll get him to contact, because he's not feeling well, it seems. So let's go healthcare services. And let's just go to the doctor. Go to a specialist. Okay, visiting a specialist can help pinpoint specific conditions they may be experiencing. They can diagnose chronic conditions and prescribe medication. All right. He is probably going to attend the doctor's appointment just by himself. He's probably telling the kids, I'm just gonna quickly head off. I'm gonna go see a specialist because I'm just not feeling well today. I feel a bit off ever since we came back from our winter holiday or summer holiday at Mount Komorebi. And then hopefully I'll be back in time, and then you, Kian, no, you and Zoe will probably go do some volunteering. And speaking of Phoenix, she is aging up in 4 days. Hot tip, there's some great performers playing at the flea market this week. You up for a visit? No. I think Phoenix has her own plans for today. So what I will get her to do is, she's already texting. I'd like to think that she's texting Geoff already. And Phoenix is just gonna go and shower, get herself ready. Okay. So Kian has been diagnosed with a chronic condition, sleep disorder. He will need to learn to manage his condition through exercise or meditation, as well as healthy eating. Acupuncture can also help. Kian can use any sleeping pills to help with the symptoms, but they may or may not work every time. Okay, thanks for letting me know. So Kian is back from the doctor. Okay. I will probably get him to do some volunteering. So I'm going to get Kian and Enzo to volunteer together. Volunteer at a bake sale, volunteer at a beach cleanup, volunteer at a nursing home, volunteer at a soup kitchen, or walk to fight disease. Let's go walk to fight disease. Go on a walk to fight disease, which raises funds for medical research to find a cure. I think they're going to do that. And then you, after you've had a shower and got ready, I am also going to get you to, one, let's open Social Bunny. And oh, we've got, hey bestie, hope you're having an excellent day. Let's message Geoff and then we'll go for a flirty message. Geoff, you up? Okay. All right. So while Kian and Enzo are volunteering, and then I am going to get you, we've already messaged Geoff via the social bunny. And what we're gonna do next then is we are going to chat, and then I think we'll probably let's invite to hang out. Okay, everyone, so we've invited Geoff over, but whoops, sorry, hold on, Geoff. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna go to romance, and then we're gonna go ask on a date. Enzo Zoltan is walking by a fellow participant when he notices they look pretty winded and can't finish on their own. What should Enzo Zoltan do? Lend a hand. Excellent. Enzo Zoltan walked right up and gently placed his hand on the elderly Sim's back. You will finish this race. We will do this together. The Sim looked energized by Enzo Zoltan's words, and they completed the walk side by side. Excellent. And he's also gained some empathy from taking the time to finish the walk with the struggling Sim. Excellent. Alright, so... Excellent. Alright, everyone, so we've just asked Geoff out. So I wonder if there is someplace. We've been to Thrifty and we've been to Wampy's Diner. I wonder what this is. Let's go to Totter Park. We've never been. And if that doesn't work, then we'll probably go to the Thrifty. Alright, everyone. So I've changed Phoenix's and Geoff's outfit. And I'm just gonna get them to socialize, you know, sit and talk to each other. And she's feeling very flirty too. Alright. So I'll get you to just do a bit of flirtation, ask risque question.
Yes, smart.
Oh. No? Did he not like that? Let's go pick up line. Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Benny. Sherba. Mon ami.
And then I will probably... I just want a bit of... Maybe do a smooth recovery. And... compliment appearance. I think. And then I would actually... kiss? Let's do that. Let's see whether... He looks a bit angry. Why are you angry? It's probably because this too is completely ruining their date. Like, why? Why?
Soup to Stevie.
Oh no! So throughout the conversation, Phoenix Rowan got the impression that Geoff finds her unattractive, making her feel a little discouraged. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, everyone! Oh! Okay. They are just giving me... I feel like I'm getting whiplash between the two of them, because they're still very much kind of flirting with each other. Can you try and make a move then? So, these are ugly Sims and there are utterly repulsive Sims. Unfortunately, Phoenix Rowan's eyes were bombarded by the sight of a Sim that they found particularly abhorrent. Can I, for storyline purposes, I'm gonna say that it's this two because they're completely crashing our date, and also hook, line, and sinker. Phoenix Run was just boasting about messing around with a partner and the audience slapped it up. Naturally, Phoenix Run exaggerated a few details, but who cares when everyone is in awe of her accomplishments? Life is very, very good, although perhaps it would be better if it were true. And Geoff just looks angry. Like, I'd like to think that he really does not want this to be here. Oh my gosh, and Phoenix is just kind of flirting with... Okay, no, she is... Just go away. Tell him to go away. You're not happy. They're crashing our... You also just need to just go away. Maybe just compliment experience. Compliment experience. Compliment appearance. Flirt. He really doesn't want to do a bit of deep conversation with Geoff and then just say, Geoff, like, what's wrong? Like, I asked you out on a date and you said yes, and then now that we're here, you just... You don't seem interested. And also, you are insulting me. Like, why are you insulting me? Arguments. Ask what Geoff's problem is. Like, what is your problem? Like, if you didn't want to go out in the first place, then you should have just said so. And hey, this drama isn't my fault, at least not completely. I'm allowed to feel bitter about what's happened between us. Well, what's happening between us? Like... What's... What... Brush off, maybe? Like, what? Maybe just go point out flaws, like... Well... Well, you are being... You're hot and cold. That's your problem. Excellent. Good. Good. Okay. And maybe just act tough. Despite all of this, she's got a great reputation. Okay, what if we just... You know, just give the cold shoulder. Just give the cold shoulder. Yeah. Like... Frenzied kiss. I wonder if we could do that. I just want to see. I actually just want to see how that is going to happen. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what's happening. Oh. Okay. Okay, so that was awkward. That was an unpleasant conversation. And I think... Yeah, so I think what she's gonna do is... I think she's just gonna end this. She's gonna end this date. And she is not... It wasn't a great date, despite having a legendary date. Phoenix is gonna go home. We're gonna check up on her as soon as we get there. And we are leaving Geoff here. We are gonna leave Geoff in the park, who's been hot and cold with us. And yeah, we'll check back in on Phoenix. Alright, everyone, so Phoenix is back. And what she's going to do is she is going to go talk to her dad. Oh, actually, she's firstly going to check on her dad and just say, Dad, what happened to your doctor visit? I'm sorry I wasn't able to ask you before. And then Kian is obviously gonna tell her, well, I've got a sleep disorder, and hopefully with some exercise and healthy eating, it will help me. I'm alright, Phoenix. I just have some things I'm dealing with. Thank you for checking on me. Excellent. And then I'm going to talk to her dad and have a deep conversation, and then just say, Dad,
Soy, Cebu, Merkid Quinofa, Yips,
No Quimbo.
Scumage,
I think,
Quinoof.
how thought-provoking. Phoenix Rowan seemed to enjoy that conversation with Kian, especially when they explored more serious, thought-provoking topics. A good conversation becomes great once the mind is engaged. Could this mean that Phoenix Rowan likes deep thoughts? Yes. And I think she's gonna be like, I'm gonna get her to whine about unfair life, but more of like, Dad, I don't understand. Like, I don't know why Geoff was like that to me, and he's been hot and cold, and then he was just brushing me off the whole time when he could have, excuse me, when he could have just told me before that he wasn't interested. So I'm a bit, I don't know why that is. New family dynamic, close. They adore spending time with each other. Such comfortable camaraderie among family members is a blessing. They will actively seek each other's company when nearby, keep in better touch when living in separate households, and gain additional positive moodlets from spending quality time together. Would you say that the family dynamic between Phoenix and Kian is close? Yes. I think what will happen is Kian would tell Phoenix something along the lines of, if I can actually, oh gosh, if I can find it, I think express admiration and then say that, Phoenix, you're still young, and whoever is the right one for you will come along. And it's, in a way, yes, you are sad about what happened, but think of it as a sign that, you know, someone out there is better and is deserving of you. I think that's what he'll say. So I'll get him to hug lovingly, and look at Enzo. Oh, Geoff. Hey babe, are you busy? I miss you and want to see you. You just saw me today, and you kept brushing me off. Oh no. Would she respond or would she ignore? I'd like to say that she would actually ignore Geoff, but she's a teen. I'm trying to think, like, it's more of like she wants to ignore him, but quotation marks, her heart wants her to respond. So I'm gonna go for respond. Let's just see how it goes. We'll respond, and then we're just gonna go with the flow. She's gonna respond, and we'll see. And then randomly, I'm gonna get Kian to coach rock climbing. I think he's just gonna tell her, like, you know, next time I'll teach you and your brother how to rock climb. I think that's what's going to happen. Excellent. You need to sleep, yeah? Sounds of the wind, good workout, in the presence of a legend. Feels ready to take on the world, or at least a mountain, and try to get to the next level of excellence in the presence of a sim who has some serious skills. That is his dad. So his dad is his inspiration. And he actually also wants to play the guitar. Okay. And study language and literature at university. Ooh, from being a bookworm. I'm gonna actually pin that. Kian actually needs to do a little bit of meditation to hopefully help with his sleep disorder. And then after that, I'll get him to sleep, and we'll check back in on them the next day. All right, everyone. So we are finally back to school again. Phoenix is... she's got a festering bitterness, most likely because of Geoff, who is just there. She is missing... she's got a fear of unfulfilled dreams. She's underprepared. Well, she feels underprepared. And crush nearby. So she's still got a crush on Geoff, but... oh, no, sorry, this is Geoff. So she's still got a crush on Geoff, but I don't know. I think she can do better, to be honest. All right, so we've got morning free time. It ends in an hour. Oh, okay, so we need to study for exams. How do we do that? Oh, I see. Maybe that's why she feels underprepared. All right, let's quickly study for exam. Maybe as a way to kind of vent out her frustration and from this festering bitterness that she currently has on Geoff, even though she still has kind of a crush on him, she'll probably plant a stink capsule. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna click on this and we're gonna plant a stink capsule. She's like, I'm so angry. I can't believe that this is happening. Okay, everyone. I'm getting her to plant a stink capsule. Hopefully it will work. Excellent. End of day report. Excellent. The teachers have collected homework and dismissed their students. Some Sims are still hanging around, but everyone is free to head home. And Phoenix Rowan impressed her teachers and learned a lot today. And she should start thinking about further education. Take a look at her options by researching universities below or on a computer. I'll get her to search up UBright and Foxbury Institute. So, she wants to be a politician. Okay. Emerged as innovative leaders in their respective fields. Alright, and UBright? Oh, the debate guild. I think that would be good though. We'll see. Alright. So, Enzo is the only one who's home. I'm gonna get you to maybe go university and research universities, or we could even go scholarship and let's see whether we can apply for scholarships for him. So he's just thinking about this. He wants to study language and literature. All right, so I can probably, let's apply for the Copperdale resident. We'll get him to apply for Super Scout, and we'll get him to apply for Future Star. And then let's go for university application. Start study course for university entrance exams. Excellent. Everyone, I think I'm gonna end this episode here because I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I completely forgot what they thought about the volunteering, but I do know that Enzo has actually gotten some empathy out of it, which is really good because Kian actually needs to have at least one of his kids you know, finishing off with any of the positive attributes. I'm finishing this episode off with, well, at least Phoenix is now in a playful mood. She was very tense before. I was hoping that, you know, I really did think that we went with the flow today. You know, she wanted to ask Geoff out, which we did, but unfortunately the date didn't go as well as we thought it would be, and they are just kind of on and off with each other. Well, mainly Geoff, who's been hot and cold with Phoenix. So I don't know how that is going to go with our founder. Kian is diagnosed with sleep disorder, but he's working through it, and he knows that he's got his kids with him, you know, supporting him. And Enzo is actually starting a, well, kind of like a study course to be able to get into university. And I believe, well, in the next episode, I'm going to get him to talk about this to his dad and most likely to Phoenix as well. And I'd like to think Phoenix is not just trying to figure out what's happening between her and Geoff, but also whether she just wants to start working straight away or to actually go to university first. I think in her heart of hearts, she knows that she would have to move to Mount Komorebi, but it won't happen anytime soon until she actually ages up. So we will see. And that's it. This is the end of episode 9, and I'm just excited to finally be back with the Starcross family and be able to actually play with them and get their stories moving along. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. See ya! Bye!